Okay, warpstone, chaos symbols, random broken monoliths. Yeah, I'd say we're in the Eye of the North. Also, I'm freezing my tits off. That's also another... Holy shit, it's like 2 destroyed Halo rings. Hello, everybody! I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to Warhammer 3 Cast. We are back casting a new domination game. I will be doing land battles, but honestly, I find domination more interesting at the moment, which is kind of surprising. But we have Cathay versus the demons of Chaos. Now, I know what you're thinking. Of course, Cathay is rocking double Grand Cannon on Eye of the North. Why? Well, look! I can literally see into their backyard. We can just bullseye them from here. This map is beautiful for Grand Cathay. Leading them, however, is the Storm Dragon Miao Ying with Wrath of the Storm, Earthblood, Regrowth, and Talon of Night, and Arcane Conduit. I don't think you need Arcane Conduit. Someone can fight me on that, but I'm pretty sure you don't need Arcane Conduit on her. Particularly if you're going to be casting like 3 spells a game, it just doesn't really make sense. Anyway, and leading the Demons of Chaos, of course, it's Crymor himself, Be'lakor, the first ever chosen, or some shit like that. Kind of looks like Batman, I guess. But this is going to be kind of weird, because Demons of Chaos have all sorts of creatures. We've got Nurglings over here, we've got Fleshhounds over here, we have Chaos Furies over there, and hiding over here, we have Blue Horrors of Tzeentch. So, without further ado, let's go. So, I expect these guys to bullseye the most valuable target. And there's Miao Ying just talking about something. There it is. Okay, are they going to hit him from here? I will laugh if they do. One actually hit, and you want to know why? Because it bounces off him. He's strong enough to just bounce cannonballs off him. That one hit. Oh, he felt that one. So yeah, Grand Cathay cannons, 450 range, 303 missile strength. Very good at counter-sniping siege, but just extra devilish on this map. Anyway, we got Longma Riders. They can basically go wherever Warhounds go, wherever Chaos Furies go, and just take them head-on. We have basically point 1 secured for the Demons of Chaos, and point 3 is meant to be secured by Cathay, but the Demons have cleverly sent their faster units down here to basically sort of put up a bit of a fight and get a stranglehold on the point game. Sometimes you see people just mass in the middle. Cathay can't really do that because they're so ungodly slow. Anyway, Be'lakor going in. If he goes in closer, he can theoretically not get hit by the cannons. But as I said that, he just fucking got bullseyed by 2 of them. Is it going to be 3? Oh, there it is, 3! Okay, he's been bullseyed by 3. There is a single peasant single peasant spearman. It's difficult to say. Followed by Jade Warriors. They should actually cap the point, but lots of mobility here. Now, Chaos Furies obviously lose 1v1 to all of this, but if you surround a Lord, it can actually interrupt a Lord's animation. So Miao Ying has to be careful not to get stuck here. Cannons are still finding a way. If I was the Demons of Chaos, that would be my first priority. Be'lakor, what is he rocking, actually? There's our answer! It is the Pendulum, with its epic AP. It's not even 100% AP, yet it still fucking does. It still works. And he's also got Shadow Strike for the damage resist, but yeah, 50% AP, damage per second 72. As you saw, it like immediately crumbles your army. Peasant archers just go in. And Miao Ying actually putting up a pretty decent fight. Longma Riders just deleted those Chaos Furies already. That's what I'm talking about with the Longma Riders. They can basically just go toe-to-toe with any flying unit and win. Actually, I think Rotflies beat them too. Beat Longma Riders, which is kind of weird. Anyway, we have the Blue Horrors of Tzeentch. I'm not sure. I guess he's trying to get the cannons, but it's always hard when your enemy is like dug in tight in his deployment. Peasant Spearman spawning out of the Vanguard reinforcement point, immediately coming in there. The charge wasn't that great, but they don't need to. Blue Horrors are just worthless creatures. They're just chaff. And these peasants should actually have a pretty good time of feeling like gods before the paltry Blue Horrors. So yeah, as I was saying, with Be'lakor, he was able to just delete units completely with peasants. But I think, given the threat these Grand Cannons pose, I mean, they're just going to be uninterrupted. I mean, look at the health on Be'lakor already. He's less than half. He needed to use Pendulum on the Great Cannons, because they would have just deleted it immediately, and then the threat is gone forever. Anyway, these Warhounds crumbling. Peasant Long Spearman. Pretty clever strategy by Demons of Chaos, because the more weight of numbers you have on a point, the easier you can contest it. And obviously, Nurglings are a very large unit in terms of, like, quantity size. So they should actually buy a lot of time for the peasants. Even if you're not going to cap the point here, it'll delay the enemy. Particularly since demons now have both points under control. They sent hounds into the middle, and this first point was locked away. So Cathay should be mildly concerned the fact that 2 points are under their enemy's grasp. But they are getting a hell of a lot of kills. And Bellacourt, look at the range. There is nowhere on this map that the siege cannot find you. If your enemy brings Iron Blasters, Grand Cannons. If it's a Cathay Mirror, Missile Mirror. Fucking whatever the corn... What is it called? Skull Cannons? Grand Cannons will beat all on this map. Look at Bellacourt, the first ever chosen, and he's hiding like a little bitch. Anyway, these aren't the anti-large, these are just the anti-infantry Seekers of Slaanesh. So, Peasant Horsemen actually have a pretty good favorability there. It's not actually so foregone. Cathay really needs to get this point. The poison should actually even up for Nurglings. Every time, actually it is completely even. Every time I see Nurglings in combat, I expect them to fucking die. But it's because of that constant poison, it actually evens up the odds. So if we look, Nurglings have 24 melee attack, and yet they just hold the line and have a hilarious time doing it. You got to love it. Lots of Warhounds going in through the middle. I would send the Longbow Riders in now, get that rear charge, and sort of get them stuck in there. We've got more Peasant Spearmen and Jade Warriors. Basically, the cheapest of the cheap. Jade Warriors are 500. Peasant Spearmen are cheaper than that. Yeah, he could do Pendulum and delete bitches, but what value is he seriously going to get out of that? Not much. And even the reinforcements are all chaff. Actually, not Jade Warrior Crossbowmen, but the Peasant Archers, they'll get a little bit done. They're completely safe to cav because a lot of them died in the opening waves. And the cannons are just having a field day here. Bellacourt, 160 kills. Gold value, 1400. Yeah, that's good, but the cannons are going to kill you, man. And you're killing peasants. Anyway, Longbow Riders. Bit poisoned and taking some friendly fire damage there. He wants to break through and hit these guys. He wants to get these cannons, but as I said, because they're so close, the reinforcements are just going to keep coming in. And these Fleshhounds are actually losing, which is surprising. I thought the Fleshhounds would actually get it down. And look at the Pendulum! Completely crumbles them. Look, they're routing. They're like, fuck this shit. I'm not dying for no Emperor. Get me the hell out of here. Yeah, like literally 90% of the just unit died. 246 kills. Impressive kill count. But dude, if you kill 246 scrubs, the pro will still kill you. And the pros are still fucking firing. 50% ammo for these Grand Cannons. Nothing can get through, man. And they're firing. They're missing their beloved Empress. The daughter of the Empress, I should say. And they're nailing him. Not that way. Bellacourt. We have reinforcements. Obviously, Demons of Chaos can come on. Oh, okay. If you really want. Can call upon every realm of chaos. So we have the crab things arriving into the distance. The Demonettes of Slaanesh. Look at me zooming in. Look at those epic frames I'm pulling off there. Give me a like for that production value alone. Oh my god, yes, you couldn't even kill the chaff. Here comes Terracotta Sentinels. The only thing that's keeping Demons of Chaos in this fight at the moment... Actually, no. He lost the middle. I was going to say he has 2 points. He doesn't. Okay, Exalted Plague Bearers of Nurgle. They should be able to just basically clean up anything that Cathay has to offer, bar these Terracotta Sentinels. They are only rocking 23 speed. Maybe a Talon of Night can drop in here. Or maybe the Talon Knight on these Demonettes. But I think Bellacourt needs to somehow juke his way to the cannons, get rid of them, and then it'll be a level playing field. While those cannons are still firing, it is not over. And Bellacourt is basically just hiding, waiting for his power to recharge. And then go back in. Anyway, there's the rear trample. They got the charge bonus. And the Horn of Corn for that epic melee attack. So now they're sitting at 62 melee attack. They should just carve through these Jade Warriors. Maybe he's going to try and offset point 1, but the Terracotta Sentinel will make that very, very difficult. Anyway, I don't think there was a Talon of Night. The health bar did go down. Maybe we did miss a Talon of Night. But they're being attacked in the rear. I think it must be from these Jade Crossbowmen. So these Exalted Plague Bearers of Nurgle, they actually hit really hard once they're in combat. They should do a hell of a lot. We got Blue Horrors coming in as well. But there is a Lord hitting them. Seekers of Slaanesh, if there were anti-large, which I think it would have been prudent to go with, because the anti-large Seekers of Slaanesh, whatever they're called, Hail Scourge or something, That will basically undermine all Cathayan cavalry, and it will help you a little bit more against the Sentinels. Yeah, the anti-large Seekers will just skewer Jade Lancers, Peasant Horsemen. It won't even take them that long either. They're so damn strong. Anyway, we have Peasant Horsemen from the Vanguard deployment rushing to point 1. Be'lakor's coming in. The Pendulum comes in on the Jade Warriors, I guess to ease up the pressure on those Exalted Plague Bearers, but he needs to get rid of the cannons. They've still got a third of their ammo. Maybe he's hoping the cannons will continue to fire while Be'lakor's not there and drain up the rest of their ammo, but that's an awfully big bet. And I don't think that's actually what he's doing. That's just kind of what I'm guessing. Anyway, epic rear trample here by the Longma Riders. There we go. Unit winning decisively. These guys should actually begin to crumble now. These weird... I don't know, man. You give up to Slaanesh, you get a crab arm and some weird Yoshi-looking thing. I'm not sure that's actually a good deal, but hey, I've been over that already. I've been over the inadequacies of Chaos and paid the price on Reddit. My karma is awful. I guess that matters. We have a bombardment / explosion, maybe? Or is this Talons of Night? No, it is Talons of Night! You were wrong both times, RuudDevil. It is a vortex. And look how fucking badass that is. I think that was a waste of Winds of Magic, but that's still fucking badass. And they crumble before the might of the dragon and the terracotta. I thought terracotta pottery was actually always fragile, but hey, here we go. Here is this thing just destroying everything. The points are even, sort of, but point 2 has actually fallen. Those Jade Warriors die, the Exalted Plague Bearers are still outlasting. And Miao Ying, I guess maybe she wanted to pop an Earthblood. Or was it Regrowth? Oh, we went with both. Pop either one so they're in human form. Anyway, more reinforcements. Exalted Plague Bearers come in. They're not going to point 1. It'll take them too long. But yeah, Be'lakor could engage these Peasant Horsemen to interrupt the cap. But as soon as he does that, I expect giant golden fireballs to rain down on him. Or are they out of range? Is he actually out of cannon range? Is there a part of this map that is actually outside of cannon range? It seems like there is. Anyway, Blue Horror's coming in. Really, I don't think these guys are going to do much, but at least the demons did ensure that they capped the middle point. They're going to have to find an answer to that Terracotta Sentinel because he dealt with the Seekers of Slaanesh. Sorry, not the Seekers, the Demonettes. And now they're coming in. Backed up by Peasant Long Spearmen, looking extra courageous. And actually, looking at the expressions on their face, I think they know they're going to fucking die. But they're going to fight for the Emperor, no matter what. And that's actually more damage than I thought. Oh, holy shit. Oh, sorry, man. You just stood on the cameraman. Well, cameraman's dead, but we'll try and move him around anyway. Be'lakor, what's your kill count now? Killing worthless peasants. 268, alright. These cannons have a little bit of ammo left. We haven't seen them fire in a while. Maybe they're on hold fire. They're aware that they're low on ammo. They don't want to use up their remaining shots while the enemy lord still lives. And I think maybe, just maybe, the demons will get carried over the line by this second cap. It depends how quickly that Cathay can cap this. If they can cap this back, then they should actually win it. It's only 900 points different. But they need to cap this middle point very quickly. They are slowly capping it through weight of numbers. And yeah, these double sentinels, you just didn't have an answer for them. Miao Ying, you could transform. It's like a 2-minute cooldown. Oh, the cannonballs are going in. We'll have to keep an eye on them as these Exalted Plague Bearers... Oh, he just got fucking hit in the head. We'll have to keep an eye on him as these Plague Bearers coming in. Second point is still being capped. If there's any Vanguard units left for Cathay, they could make a mad dash for point 1. And maybe he knows Be'lakor has to make a move now. He's going toe-to-toe with the Terracotta. He hit him so hard, the fucking physics broke, but there we go. And Shadow Shroud is on. I don't actually think you need to pop Shadow Shroud against Terracottas. Purely because their attacks are so slow that you could easily just juke around the enemy. Ooh, and the trump card for the demons have come in. The Keeper of Secrets is the final reinforcement, I'm pretty sure. Longma Riders are coming in. They're aware. They've been stunned by narcissism. Their own hubris has stunned them. Oh my god, it's the 2016 election all over again. Anyway, what do we have? Oh, the Nurglings will save the day. That is literally the last throw of the dice. I think Keeper of Secrets is a really cool unit, really strong. But there is double Terracottas here, and I don't think they're going to get much done. The cannons are still firing. Be'lakor, by the mercy of these cannons, is still alive. I think maybe he just decided to stop sniping him. Point 2 has fallen to Cathay. The extra Nurglings won't be able to recap in time, and point 1 is falling. And this Keeper of Secrets is basically just getting skewered by these peasants that, until yesterday, were farming the rice paddies peacefully, and now they're fighting a four-armed demon. So, if you ever complain about your life, just think of these poor peasants. And this Keeper of Secrets, which has a couple spells, but no doubt the Winds of Magic to wield them, otherwise they would have done it. They did Narcissism. I think that's where the last of their Winds of Magic went. And now it's just everything into this middle point. There are very close 700 points left in it. Point 1 isn't really being contested. The cannons are firing their last salvos. And that was an epic charge. Look at these terracottas. I told you, they don't die. They're never killed in action. They're only missing. I have never seen one die. Unlike that thing that was like, you know what, I'm off to do some kinky shit. I'll see you in hell. And Bellicor isn't going to go out like a boss. If you're wondering why the points are still going up, it's the little comeback mechanic. He's got a tiny bit of a victory location, so he's getting some points there. But they should stop rather quickly as soon as this point is fully under Cathay's control. And I think that's actually all she wrote. What do we got left? We've got some Nurglings. Yeah, okay, that's basically all she wrote. Yeah, okay, that's all she wrote. A lot of chaff units from the Demons of Chaos. Bellicor, mostly neutered. If Cathay put a lot of money in, like, epic units, like Celestial Dragon Guard, then the Pendulum would have seen tremendous effect, and maybe Chaos would have won this one. But I think that just the sheer focus on peasant spam completely undid the Bellicor strat. There you go, the points are freezing. Bellicor isn't actually crumbling. He's going to just fight to the final whistle, but it will be GG in about 3 seconds. Oh, and there go the last rain of the cannibals. Are they going to kill him before time runs out? They aren't. Oh my god, Bellicor. That's the face of a man that just got hugged by 3 cows and 1 guy that went through artillery school, apparently. But well played by Cathay. I love the use of the peasant horsemen to protect the cannons. I love the fact that these things were firing all game. And then the terracottas came in just in time. The terracottas were backed up by plenty of chaff. And they were able to hold those points. So well played by Cathay. I think, as I said, Chaos could have done a lot better if they had some more anti-large. And I think it was just a little bit... Their reinforcements weren't nearly as impactful. Those blue horrors just really didn't cut it. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll just go to the end screen now. Just check the gold count. What do we got? She's like 3,000. Almost made her gold back. Bellicor. Yeah, nah. 300 kills and... 300 kills? And yet the gold value is actually the same. Because they were just all peasants. Yeah. Let's have a look. I think these babies would have paid for themselves. They didn't, actually. But I guess maybe they just didn't get to... They weren't even in that much trouble. And, yeah, the poor Keeper of Secrets certainly didn't. There was a Soul Grinder that didn't come out. Oh, you didn't even see the Soul Grinder. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you all next time for some more casts. Whatever the game. Peace out. Goodbye.